this episode of Destination Truth. Josh and his team traverse the deserts of Israel to the ruins of Masada, an ancient fortress with a terrible past.
The feeling when you come to Masada is fear.
1,000 feet above the ground, is this legendary site still home to the restless spirits who died here more than 2,000 years ago?
I see movement up there. Do you see that?
I got it. Clear.
With compelling evidence, Josh turns to the Ghost Hunters team, searching for answers.
Whoa! That is phenomenal.
I'm Josh Gates. In my travels, I've seen some unexplainable things, and I've done some things I can't quite explain. Now, I've pulled together a team armed with the latest technology in the search for answers to the world's strangest mysteries. I'm not sure what's out there waiting for me, but I know what I'm looking for. The truth. Reviewing all of the footage, we found some intriguing evidence and met up with America's favorite ghost hunters, Jason and Grant, to get their take on our findings. First, I wanted their opinion on the strange drumming noises that both teams heard during our investigation.
Do you hear that?
Yeah, I do hear that. It's like a thumping. What is that?
Sounds kind of rhythmic.
I wonder what that could be.
Well, it's interesting. You can definitely hear what sounds like drums.
Right.
I think when it comes down to it, you need to remember that this is a very large desert, and you're filming at night, so there's the whole sound refraction issue, which sound travels much further at night than during the day.
Yeah, as the heat of the day rises, it creates a ceiling, and so instead of sound bouncing off the ground and going into the sky, it just continues.
It may be that we are hearing reverberations here from somewhere else in the desert.
Yeah, very possible, especially when it comes down to a bassy sound like a drum. It's just going to go that much further.
Having dismissed the drumming, we turn to our thermal footage. The signature below the floorboards proved too inconclusive to analyze, so we turn to our most compelling evidence. I'd love to have you guys just take a look at this and react to it and let me know what you think.
Okay.
I got it. Clear. Hold on.
Right there, do you see it?
Whoa!
I'd love to have you guys just take a look at this and react to it and let me know what you think.
Okay.
I got it. Clear. Hold on.
Whoa! Holy cow.
Rewind back to that.
I think the thing that's important to remember here is that we're on top of a mesa with 1,000-foot cliffs. There's nobody up here. We're completely alone. That, to me, is like there's a dude there.
Looks like a person. Go frame by frame. So it starts moving, right?
Well, you can even see the hands, look.
That's wild. It looks like somebody standing there in a robe.
And then it just disappears.
Yeah, it
It
moves.
turns and disappears.
Oh.
That's phenomenal. That thermal image would probably be enough to say, yeah, it's got activity.
I gotta be honest, I'm jealous of you with that piece of evidence. That's an awesome piece of evidence.
Our investigation in the Holy Land left us with conflicting results. On one hand, we were able to debunk the sounds of voices as potent canyon echoes.
That's really interesting.
And the sounds of drumming were likely just the same. On the other hand, arresting thermal evidence supported a paranormal presence. To those who travel to Masada and climb to its lonely ruins, the power of this place is undeniable. Just be sure to look over your shoulder from time to time. You might be less alone here than you think.